a lot of Hey guys, my name is Shay, and I guess you could kind of say that I love Christmas. Well, this year, let's start early. I want to welcome you to Jay's Holiday Wonderland, Christmas in July. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be working on the third tree in the Christmas in July series. So that means we are halfway through this series. I really hope that you guys are getting some inspiration and picking up some tips on how to put together a Christmas tree theme. Today we're going to talk about some tips and tricks on how I put this tree together. So I looked through my Christmas storage and I thought to myself, okay, there might be people out there that want to pull together a Christmas tree, but they might not have the supplies that they need. I thought about it and I was like, what is one color that I don't have a lot of? Well, it ended up being this copper brownish color. I only have 9 of those ornaments to be exact. So I thought to myself, okay, how am I going to come up with a theme for this tree? Like, there's no possible way that this can happen. Then I looked at it for a little bit and I thought, that copper color is sort of in the same family as gold. So I thought, okay, that's great. I can bring together my gold ornaments and my white ornaments, and then clear goes with just about anything. So then I started thinking about different elements that I could bring to this tree that were in the same color scheme. Now there is not a lot out there that is brown, I can tell you that. So one of the first things that I added to this tree, instead of going and getting grapevine garland, I actually got a grapevine wreath, and after you take the main branch off of that, you can actually tear them apart. Now I'm not sure how many feet you get out of each wreath, but I did use 2 on this tree. So I went through and I randomly placed that through the tree, sort of like a garland. Then I have these twigs that I've used on numerous Christmas trees, and they have these little ice crystals on them. So I put those in spots that the grapevine didn't cover on the Christmas tree. If you're having trouble bringing some items into the color scheme, one thing you can do is add ribbon. I use ribbon in a lot of Christmas trees. So I found this burlap ribbon that I had that has white trim on it, and I kind of wove that in through the tree just to bring the color deeper into the tree. Now usually I do the tree topper first, but I wanted to get all of this stuff on there because I wasn't sure how much it was going to move the Christmas tree itself, and I didn't want anything falling off of the top of the tree. So when it comes to tree toppers, think about using some things that aren't actually tree topper items. This reindeer head that I have is actually a wall mount. You're supposed to hang it on the wall. All I did was add some floral wire around his neck, and then I just wired it to the trunk of the tree. Now I did cover the wire with some burlap ribbon, and then all I did was add some gold netting ribbon that I had and a couple flock branches. So after we get that done, that kind of builds the base of the tree. Now we can get to putting ornaments on the tree. Now if you're short on a color of ornament, it would be wise to put that color on first. That way you get them in the exact spots that you want them to be in. So I went through and I evenly distributed this copper color. Then I went through and I added my gold ornaments. The gold ornaments are sort of, like I said, in the same color family, so that balanced the color throughout the tree. Then I went through and I added my white ornaments. Then I also added these clear ornaments. Now here's the thing when it comes to clear ornaments. You can hang them on your tree and it sort of gives you the illusion that there's blank space, like there isn't something hanging there. So I found these ornaments at Restoration Hardware that were actually clear balls, but they had this swirl effect to them. And what's great about that is it actually picks up the light, so it fills the space, but it still has that see-through element, and it also gives a lot of twinkle to the tree. Then another item that I used to bring in that brown color scheme is I added some pine cones to the tips of the tree. When you're hanging ornaments off of a Christmas tree, all of the ornaments hang from the bottom and the tops can look a little bare. So I've found that recently I love using pine cones on the tree. I feel like they go with a whole bunch of color schemes, but for this one it was perfect because it added that brown color. Now another thing that I've been wanting to do forever is I always wanted to do a Christmas tree where I just added an icicle to every single branch on the tree. I've never really been able to do that because that kind of goes more towards the woodsy theme. You can also do that with a glammy tree. But after I got this one done, I thought to myself, you know, this is the perfect tree to do this on because it is so woodsy feeling with the twigs and the animals that I placed in the tree. So I got the Christmas tree done. Let me show you this beautiful copper woodsy Christmas tree.
Let it snow, let it, let it, let it snow, let it, let it, let it snow. Let it, let it snow, let it, let it, let it snow, let it.
So what did you guys think? You know, this typically is not a theme that I would pick for myself to do, but after seeing it completely done, I'm really loving it. I love the woodsy feel of it. I definitely love the icicles. The little animals give it that whimsical touch. I will say when I was putting this tree together, I was trying to stay away from glitter as much as possible. That's very hard to do with the ornaments that I have in my collection. So if you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. Don't forget to subscribe because I still have 2 more Christmas trees that are coming for the Jay's Holiday Wonderland Christmas in July special. A lot of the ornaments and icicles that I have are from Canterbury Gardens, as well as the tree. Alright guys, I will see you in the next video, and if you haven't seen the other 2 Christmas trees, please drop down in the show more box below. I have links to them so you don't miss them. It's not too early to say Merry Christmas. Bye guys.